They're getting ready to go. This is the first of the men's games for these two sides. France versus Iran. With Steve Watts and Maurizio Pelli, your referees here. And we're off already, straight underway, and it's really close for the sprint, but Iran looking very fast. Committing a foul in the process though, so it is Kota who starts with the ball. Erolahi on the sprint there for Iran. So it's been a while since these two teams will have faced each other. Iran not competing in the last World Championships. So this will be a very interesting game to see where Iran's level is. Their goal for this competition is to qualify for the World Games, so I think they will be looking for a top 8 finish to get close to that. So it's a big target for them. But we've seen what they can do in previous years, and they always provide a shock to someone, Iran. We saw that almost in the women's competition earlier today. A very close game against the Netherlands women. So here come France. Foul committed by France, though, so Iran have the opportunity to break down the pitch. Ball coming quickly from Malehi to Jamshidian. Jamshidian, the goalkeeper. He lays it off to Malehi. Erolahi now with Fatahpur. Erolahi over to Jamshidian. Jamshidian over the top, the ball comes. Falls, well gathered by Fatahpuri. Fatahpur then with the first shot of the game for Iran, and that's a sound period of possession for them. So this French team, obviously extremely well ranked over the last, well, many years, but in recent years performing slightly less well at the World Championships. They won in 2014, second in 2016, fourth in 2018, and then sixth in 2022, which was a shock in France. Saint-Omer. But they didn't compete in the Super Cup earlier this week, so this is their first game of the championship, obviously, but also their first game within the last couple of weeks for the side. But immediately looking to break long here, and they have managed to manufacture the break, so the first goal in the game comes for Lignel. Alain Lignel for France, 1-0. So these two teams are in a group with Portugal and Singapore, with the top 2 from each group progressing. So one of the groups of 4. I think it's going to be very tight between these sides. You'd expect France to come through, but Portugal, Iran and Singapore will be extremely tight. Any one of those games against each other could go either way. So it'll be fascinating to see who makes it through this first group stage. So Iran with another structured attack. Fatahpur over to Jamshidian. Jamshidian inside, shot coming. Rebounded again, laying it off between them. Shot coming again, easily blocked by France though. They're not working it quite close to the goal, Iran, and they've lost paddles here as well, so they're going to be in trouble on the break. Oh, can France regather that? I think Iran might be able to steal this. That looks like a rogue paddle, but it is regathered. So Debelay with a little bit of a drop of the ball there, but Iran have hit the keeper. They were working a good opportunity there. So a little bit unsettling for Ivan Debelay. But he's back down the pitch on this left-hand side now, having a bit of a wry smile to his teammates. So inside of the Iranian zone, France have put one player for now. It's Richer. On the right, Cotter now getting the ball. This ball will wrap around the back. Opportunity on the left then. Shot coming, though. Big shots from Dueno. 2-0 to France. Dueno with a big shot down the middle. And this French team, incredibly fast team, including on the break. Dueno in particular. Here we go. We'll see it now. That's a foul, a bad foul. 2 fouls committed, one after the other there, and slowing the game down as well. So Iran are going to receive a green card here. Time is off. I don't think the teams have realized that time is off. Now they do. So let's see who takes that green card. Iran have taken the card. They are down to 4 players. I do think it's Jamshidian who takes the card. So 2-0 down, and now down a player for the next 2 minutes. So a green card means that your player is penalized, taken out of the game for a period of up to 2 minutes. If France score, then they will be allowed to bring a player back on. Big shot coming in from Lignel, but it's blocked nicely. Nice play by Dibelli to regain possession there, but nearly had Malahi pinch the ball off him whilst he was looking for support. Still with France now, nicely over top to Lignel. Lignel shaping to shoot, doesn't shoot, passes inside, shot blocked by Iran. That's the first of these attacking periods played through. France will probably have 2 to 3 attacking periods whilst Iran are down a man, depending on how quickly they move the ball. They're setting back up again, France, here, with this characteristic 4 playing. Dibelli on the inside now. Ball coming through Lignel to Dueno, over on the left to Cotter. Cotter, no shot for him, so they will reset once more. Still 30 seconds on the clock. Boudelai on the right at the moment. Boudelai wanting the ball. Gets it. Is there a pass inside for him? Has to pop it back out. Round the back it comes. Over it comes to Cotter. Cotter driving in himself. Gathers into... Oh, foul on the keeper though. It's going to be Iran's ball. And I think they must be close to that 4-man period running out. Yes, there's only 27 seconds left now on the green card for Iran. So they've done really well whilst being down a man. So I think we'll see them try and use up time to just bring that man back onto the pitch. 14 seconds now. I'm not sure they've realized that they only have that amount of time left. France opting not to pressure out against them. They are sitting at a 2-goal lead, which they will be comfortable with. .25 seconds on the shot clock, but now they're back to 5 players, and Iran will try to work something. They need to be very careful that France can't break here when they get this shot away this time. So they've got to work a decent shooting opportunity. It comes on the left to Erolahi. Erolahi's going to have to shoot. He's running out of time. 5 seconds left now then. Shot will come from number 1 at the back. Jamshidian with the shot. Ball goes long from Boudelai, but Boudelai taking the ball out behind the back line whilst trying to send it long. Frustrating for a goalkeeper. So it will be Iran from the corner through Malahi. Nicely passed inside. That's much better from Iran. Oh, it needed to come straight away though. It is regathered. This is a big opportunity. Oh, off the bar from Malahi. So Boudelai with the long ball. Down the pitch it comes to Cotter. Cotter, has he got the pass? Can he get it across to Batan? Cotter opts backwards. Nice by France. Beautiful, beautiful play through the houses there. Out through each of their players to Richer, who scores on the right-hand side. So selfless from France and finding the best angle to take on the goalkeeper. So we are now 3-0 to France in the game. And France showing their class here. Iran, that last attack was nicer from them, but currently unable to match the speed and aggression of France when they get going. Iran trying to force their way through the middle there. France playing a very comfortable 3-1 defense, keeping it very, very tight with all their defenders at the moment. Ball comes over the top to Fatapur. Fatapur with a shot, the left-hander. Fatapur popping it over to Giasvand. Giasvand, first time we've seen him in the game. Giasvand lays it down. Shot potentially coming from Fatapur. He is left-handed, so this angle isn't a problem. Nicely laid back. Shot blocked, though, by France. Comfortably had 3 players behind the shot there. And one of them makes the shot. So Boudalai, up the pitch it comes to Debeli. Debeli shapes to shoot himself. He has options. He's going to have to go himself. No, lays it back across, but the pass is loose. And have they? Yes, they have. They've hit the keeper in the process there. So Debeli needed to move that ball earlier or take the shot himself, and just the delay there causing contact against the goalkeeper. So Iran with a substitution. Onto the pitch comes Malahi. Malahi. Up the ball comes to Giasvand. Giasvand to Zamoni. And they go in down the end of the pitch. Giasvand at the moment. It's with Zamani. Zamoni. Out to Fatapur. Jamshidian. Over to Zamoni. Back to Fatapur. So Iran playing with some structure now, but if you look at that French defensive line at the back, no one is getting in behind them or pinning them in any given direction. Finding it very hard, Iran, to open up space. Still nothing available there. Pops it through. That's better. A little bit of an opportunity here. They can get the shot away. Oh, has that gone? Take a deflection, or has it gone wide? It's gone wide, so it will be France's ball. That pass through was ambitious, but it made its target. And I think Malahi, had he shot earlier, may have caught the French off guard there. But they managed to get some paddles up and in his way, which he couldn't ultimately get around. Nice ball over to the left-hand side. Big shot coming, saved. Nice save in the net from Jamshidian just before half-time. So France 3-0 up here at half-time at the World Championships here in Deqing. Quick word for our sponsors here. Thank you to Yupin Sports, the ICF, and the Chinese Canoe Association for their support of this event. Also, thank you to the city at Deqing for their support. So France will be very happy at half-time. That's a comfortable 3-goal lead they've built. It's a good buffer. They can look to push further into the game and really test their shape now and get rid of any cobwebs. Some of the other teams that will be more match fresh than they are, having played the Super Cup last weekend. But they'll want to make sure they keep themselves honest against Iran. Iran, I think, will be a little bit frustrated. They would have wanted to be at halftime here with a tighter game. But they know they are playing one of the best teams in the world here. So Iran will need to look for opportunities to try and move the ball a bit inside the zone, or at least make space in behind the zone, because France are playing very tight and very well in there at the moment. Iran look like they've got all new boats here, so maybe they're on the same boat, so maybe they're just getting used to their equipment as well. First time maybe playing competitively in it. So nowhere near as much rain as there was yesterday, but it is lightly falling here. And we are getting ready to go again now. So let's see who lines up. It looks like we are going to have Deqing for France, and it looks to be Erolahi again for Iran. Let's see though. Yes, Erolahi, Deqing. Where's this ball going to go? Nicely in the middle. Erolahi looks to have the edge. He does have the edge. Does he gather? Is there a foul there, or will he gather the ball? He will gather the ball, flicks it over the top. Nice by Iran. So the captain, Erolahi, taking the second sprint off the game. And now let's see what Iran can do from here with the first attack off this second half for them. Play on advantage at the moment. Passes nicely inside. The wide angle, there we go. You can see Iran still just behind that front line, trying to pop it over the top. That's nice though. Nice little nod between the players, and shooting opportunity blocked on the way through though. Was that a foul or is it a corner? It is a corner. So the referee's happy that no foul was committed there. That was nicer though. And very, very intentional. Well, he asking for that pass through, and it was given to him. So better from Iran. Let's see if they can work something similar now. Malehi trying to find space on the inside. No shot available for Fatehpur. Oh, left behind by Alejo. Oh, and it's dropped for Lignel. Lignel regathers, and France are away here. Can they create an opportunity? It looks like it's going to come over the top to Deqing. Deqing shaping shot off the right-hand side and in. France 4-0 then. And a brighter start for Iran, but ultimately a mistake there costing them. So France extending out to a 4-goal lead. Now, goal difference could be very, very important in this group. As I said, 2 to go through in the top half, and France, Portugal, Iran, and Singapore. So Iran will want to keep this competitive, but also not want to start the floodgates opening because they're chasing the game. If you chase the game, you take more risks, you create more opportunity effectively for the counter-attack. France are extremely good on the counter, so I think we'll see Iran use up their time on the shot clock. They're not going to rush anything here and just see whether they can build themselves in to get a goal or two back, but they won't want to see this goal difference extend significantly further. Shot coming from the left-hander. Gone out for a corner. Fatehpur then. Very useful to have a left-hander on your team. Increases the threat on that right-hand side of the pitch. Fatehpur. Nice ball inside. Beautiful. Oh, saved on the way through. That was much nicer. Jamshidi there. A really nice floating, leaning shot. Iran then building once more. Nothing available at the back for Soltani. Ball with Soltani again. Soltani opts to pass it back to Fatehpur, who's now playing on this left-hand side. He plays it inside. Is it going to be regathered? It is regathered. It. Ooh, took a block on the way through. Jamshidi with the shot. It's going to be a foul and a penalty. So a green card to Lignel. Or is it number 2? Wait, sorry. No, sorry, a green card to Cotter then. Swiping down with the blades, and it is going to be a penalty opportunity for Iran then. So we're going to have a shot here. Jamshidyan opts to let Malay take the shot. So Malay versus Budalai. Just trying to line up players behind the ball at the moment. Here we come. Shot. Goal! Iran's first goal of the competition. And it comes through Malay. Great shot off on the right-hand side and in. So France 4, Iran 1. Iran up and running in the competition. And 1 goal back on the goal difference count, which could be vital for them. Let's see if they can keep France out here the way that they did when they had 4 players on the pitch as well. That's nicely worked round to Develli, though, by France. He is forced into bringing it back out. Could have gone for the shot himself, but selfless there from him. Angle was tightening up. He now has a better opportunity now, though. He will take the shot this time, I think. Yep, does. Goal. Dibele restores that 4-goal lead for France then. And Iran looking to go quickly. We saw the women's team score their first goal of the game earlier today with a long shot from the halfway line, catching the Dutch out. Nicely pass between each other here. Trying to make some more space on the inside there. Iran. They're getting more aggressive in the zone here, Iran, as well, which is starting to create some space for them. They've put 2 players in, 3 players in there now. And France having to work much harder. This is better from Iran. Still no easy passes for them on the inside, though, so the ball has to come back out. Ooh, off the bar. And that will be a goal throw. Pressure here coming. Oh, big shot off the bar from Develli from distance. Had a player underneath the net he could have considered. Block coming by France. Have France gone 5 out here, or they're just blocking on the way back? They're just blocking as they come back. So just trying to slow down the game, but they are taking up position under the net. So both respecting this Iranian side and not wanting to tire themselves out as well, I imagine, so early in the competition. I don't think France expect that they will need significant goal difference in the group, unlike Iran. So nice play. Oh, and the loop round shot coming from Jamshidyan side on, trying to get the ball up around the player into the net, but the goalkeeper, Budalai, wise to that. Budalai wise to that, does well. Vignel. Across the pitch shot, blocked. I think France will gather this. They do. Cotter to Budalai. Budalai up on the break. Beautiful pass down the pitch to Batin. Batin with a shot, scores. And Iran had to be very careful there. Put his panels in, fishing in, but didn't make any contact. So Batin with his first goal of the competition. And that's that French breaking threat there. Just the immediate, rapid, off-the-top sprint, catching the Iranian team here on the turn. Oh, big shot coming. Well sighted by Budalai. Almost caught the keeper out there, but he was quick to respond. So Jamshidyan shaping himself, pops it inside. Oh, takes the block on the way through. Who's going to regather this? Under pressure. Richer does really well to get hold of the ball. Foul committed by Fatehpur. And that will be a green card for Fatehpur, his second in the game. So 2 fouls for Fatehpur. And he had already lost possession of that ball. He wasn't going to get it back by putting his paddles in that dangerous position, but he also receives a green card for his troubles. So Iran now down to 4. They managed to navigate the last green card for them in the game without conceding. Can they do the same here with 3.5 minutes left? Line, Boudelau pops it out. Across the pitch it comes. Nice handling for France. Back to Dueno. Dueno to Line. Duhano. Line just playing it between them, running the clock down slightly. 20 seconds left now. Duhano over on the right-hand side to Cotta. Cotta back to Duhano. To Line with the shot. The big shot. See how much lean he gets over on his boat as he was shooting that. So seven goals to 1 for France then. And this scoreline beginning to become problematic for Iran. Portugal, France, you would expect to be slightly tighter than this. Singapore, France, maybe similar. So let's see whether Iran can get one back here. It could be vital for them. They've got to keep pushing through all the way to the end and try and prevent France getting anything on the break. Over to this left-hand side. Shot probably... No, smart. That's selfless. I think there was a good opportunity there, but maybe just not wanting to give France the ball back. 43 seconds left on the shot clock here. Beghi. Oh, beautiful pop over the top. Oh, two-handed attempt from Malayi, but he couldn't quite finish it. So it's with France down the pitch. Over the top the ball comes. It's going to land to Cotta. Cotta, considering the long shot himself, goes for it. Was on target. Nice shot from Cotta, but Jamshidian sighted it and managed to stop it on the way through. And now I think Iran are pressing up the pitch. So with 1.5 minutes left. Oh, and another playthrough over the boat again by Malayi. And a play on advantage once more for France. Did that ball go in? No, I think it went out for a goal throw. And let's just see what's going on here. There's a little bit of confusion. It is going to be Iran who have the ball. There is a green card coming for number 5 for France. I think maybe a paddle foul as the ball came back down. So it's France who are now down to 4 players. So Iran have a minute left against the 4 from France to try and reduce the deficit in this game. Could be very significant for them if they do. Just the 1 penalty for them in the game that they've scored. It would be great for them to score a goal in open play as well. Oh, well kept, keeping the ball in there. Oh, and has that gone out for a corner or has that gone wide? It will be a goal throw. So that was a nicely worked opportunity there. That was a blind pass to the middle into Beghi, but Beghi unable to make anything off it. So Iran now playing man marking down the pitch, but they've lost the man all the way down. Cotta here. Cotta with speed. Can he gain possession here? He drives underneath. Is there a foul there? There is. Will Cotta go for the shot himself? He doesn't. He's lost his paddle. So he's having to paddle around with his hands. 15 seconds, 14 seconds left. The Iranian team returning the paddle to Cotta there, which is kind. And Lignel under pressure, but quite comfortable just to see out the clock here. One more opportunity for France. Can they extend the lead? Will the shot come now? Has that counted? It doesn't count. So, final score, 7 goals to 1 for France against Iran. And France will be very happy with that as the first scoreline of the championship for them. Iran will have hoped for more. And they will turn now to face Portugal and Singapore in a very tight group of 4. But some promise for this Iranian side. That's everything from this pitch. Your next game here will be the Danish under-21 men against the Belgian under-21 men. And I'm passing over to Carl. See you shortly.